Mariners since 1999. There's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's been great his entire career. Career ERA in the low 2s. Every time out, keeps his team in the ball game, gives them a good outing. I expect to see the same here in this one.
Nori Aoki strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 8, Nori Aoki.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Leonis Martin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Bases are empty, one man out. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
On the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone. But I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also, I've been told that he's pretty consistent with what he does and doesn't call.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
To third. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Chase Utley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, we know this is a pitcher's ballpark, so the guys in the lineup today, they're going to have to concentrate on hitting line drives, hit the ball on the ground, shoot for some gaps, and play small ball on the base pass just to score enough runs to win.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Kyle Seager over at third base, one of the best all-around third basemen in the game. Remember, he was an all-star in 2014, also garnered a Gold Glove Award at that position.
Adrian Gonzalez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two out here and a runner at second. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Josh.
Striding into the
Reddick.
box, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Kyle Seager stands in for the first time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, number 10. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. Well, there are the rowdy fans of King's Court. Always fun to watch them do their thing on days when Felix takes the mound.
Yeah, it's really taken on a life of its own and really become a staple here in Seattle.
Howie Kendrick settles into the box for his first chance. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Jock Peterson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. It remains 0-0. Mike Zunino will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And that's what Kershaw can do to you. He's not as hard a thrower as a lot of people think, but the way he keeps you off balance is top-notch.
And the fact that his arm angle is the same every time, he repeats his release point better than anyone in baseball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Felix Hernandez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now, he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Clayton Kershaw digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
And he lays off there 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, that's a two-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Justin Turner will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the two-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Ground ball right side. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Nori Aoki will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Kershaw into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2.
Nope, upstairs.
Too high, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Two and one after the foul ball there. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Adrian Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
In now, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Popped high in the air. Cano settles under it near second, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Nelson Cruz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope,
That
that's
misses.
a ball.
1-2.
Maybe
One ball,
a
two
good
strikes,
opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box, number 10, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Kershaw comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mariners leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Howie Kendrick comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To first, reined in. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's butted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ketel Marte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience